Despite its box office success, Disney's Alice in Wonderland received mixed reviews in 2010. Tim Burton's gothic style never really meshed with the whimsical palette of the books, and the film's lack of engaging characters and incoherent story didn't help. But, ready or not, here comes the sequel, directed by the Muppets' James Bobbin, the result of which is a flashier, more vibrant adventure, albeit with the same muddy storytelling and two-dimensional characters. In Alice Through the Looking Glass, which is seemingly based on Carol's book in name only, Alice has just returned from her voyage at sea, which started at the end of the last film. But when her ex-fiancé threatens to reclaim her ship, the Wonder, Alice decides to go down the rabbit hole once more, or in this case, through the mirror, and travel to Wonderland. Alas, things aren't much better in the magical realm. Upon learning that his family may still be alive, the Mad Hatter starts to die because nobody believes him, or something. From there, Alice is tasked with convincing Time himself to let her go back to the past, where she might learn the truth about the Hatter's family. But in spite of the film's marketing, Time isn't so much the villain as he's a victim of circumstance. When he refuses Alice's request, because changing the past would and does have wild repercussions, Alice simply steals a time-traveling ship, which forces Time to go after her. Also, about halfway through the movie, the focus shifts to another subplot involving the Red Queen, which confuses the story even more, and in the end, it's a wash. Ironically, the most compelling scenes in the film are in the real world. Of course, this is just a frame story, but at least it makes sense and concludes in a satisfying way. Meanwhile, Alice Through the Looking Glass is considerably more dazzling than its predecessor and features plenty of fanciful set pieces. Granted, most of the CGI looks obvious and manufactured, but the sequel's willingness to embrace Carol's silliness rather than subvert it gives it a slight edge over Alice in Wonderland. Story-wise, Alice Through the Looking Glass is totally nonsensical and not in the endearing episodic way that Carol's books are known for, and the characters remain flat. That said, the film's colorful approach to Wonderland is notably improved over Burton's sickly take, and that comes with several exciting action sequences to boot. Ultimately, Disney and Bobbin's sequel works better as a moving painting than it does lucid fiction. For more on all movies, keep it right here on IGN.
I'll meet you when you're younger and I'm older.
I realize it doesn't make much sense.
Makes perfect sense to me. I'm Tarrant.
I know. I'm Alice.
Alice, you seem to have time all mixed up.